Hi, it's Scott Allen for The Raw. There were some really good things that came out of the Wallabies' win over the Pumas in Rosario last weekend, and today I want to look at one of the keys, attacking with numbers in support. The key to any successful attack is a team having multiple running options. Then your halfback and fly half can make a decision as to who's best to pass to and put them into a hole. Here Cooper's got Lealifano coming back inside him, which helps hold the defence, and he's got Tamani and Kurandrani outside him. Here Tamani crashes through some pretty soft defence from the Pumas, and that's one of his 4 line breaks in the match. So he's very good at creating the opportunities, but he's got a lot of work to do on actually then getting the ball to his supports so those opportunities can be converted into something more. Here, with Kurandrani and Hooper on the inside, he needs to pass the ball before contact, not take it into contact like he does. So whilst their attack was really good in this match, there's still plenty of room left for improvement with their combinations to really take advantage of these opportunities. In this example from a line-out, you'll see the same structure being used, with Lealifano coming back inside Cooper, and this time it's Ashley Cooper and Kurandrani who are the straight runners, with Folau and Tamani out the back as the wide option. This time Cooper uses Kurandrani as the straight running option, and he gets over the gain line, and look at the speed that the support players are arriving at the breakdown to generate that quick ball. And then of course it's a lovely flat direct pass out to Tamani back into Folau for the first try. Having run that option twice, they go for a variation. Again, there's 3 runners in the midfield, but this time Folau's going to run away from Cooper to drag defenders out. Kurandrani's going to run towards Cooper to drag defenders in, and that'll leave a space in the middle, and Tamani will run through the middle of the 2 decoy runners into clear space. Again, it's another line break for Tamani, but again, he needs to pass the ball to his supports well before contact. By delaying his pass, it's disrupted when he's hit, the ball goes high and it's a knock-on. That's 2 really good opportunities, both wasted by not passing the ball early enough. Here's another variation from a line-out, and giving multiple options across the park. Cooper's got 3 players in behind him, there's another 2 in midfield, and then there's another 2 out the back and wide, giving the defence plenty to think about. As we roll forward, you'll see they take a relatively conservative option of just passing out the back to Folau, who then turns it back inside to Ashley Cooper. But he gets the ball over the gain line in midfield, and look at how the support is there quickly to the breakdown, so it's relatively quick ball. What I like about this sequence is you'll see every time Genia comes up from the ruck, there are support runners, and then there's another runner to get in there and clean the ball out, so the possession of the ball is maintained. Now as they come back the other way, again you'll see multiple running options and multiple players getting into the breakdown early. Needed to be a little more accurate with that clean out to stop Fernandez Lobe having that opportunity to play the ball. Now in this phase they try a wider play, but it's not on, so Kurandrani takes it in, and I'd rather see them take it in and recycle than throw a silly pass. Again, there are runners in place quickly for Genia, and when the Pumas rush up here and cut off Cooper's wide ball, the good thing is he's got support in behind him so he can offload and keep the movement going forward. Now it'll break down here, and eventually it's Moen that gets held up and it becomes a collapse maul. But through that sequence of play, you can see runners in motion, plenty of options for Genia and Cooper, and plenty of support at the breakdown. Now here's another example, and again it's from a line-out. So you can see that lots of the Wallabies' good attack came from their clean line-out ball they were winning. Here it's Genia who's got 3 options outside him, Tamani, Hooper and Horwell. And because of that, the defence is in 2 minds as to which runner to take, and that opens up the opportunity for Genia to do what he does best, and that's run the ball. These support runners are so important for Will Genia to get back to his best form. And here's another example from a line-out. This time they're going to use a loop play, which means that Cooper has to give the ball early. He can't take the ball to the line and engage the defence. He'll then loop around Kurandrani, looking to set up the wide runners. Now the Pumas defend this really well, and they've got both of the outside men covered. So there's no real opportunity out wide, and if Cooper throws this pass, they're marked, and it's going to make it harder for the forwards to get to the inevitable breakdown. Instead he takes the ball into contact, keeps it closer to his forwards, which allows them to recycle the ball, and the other good thing is look how many forwards were there when Genia looked up to pass the ball. Really good support runners and a good run from Fardy. Now the next clip shows the interaction between the forwards and backs really well. From a clearing kick, Cooper moves the ball wide to the other side of the field looking for opportunities out there, but there's nothing on. So rather than running to the sideline, Ashley Cooper takes the ball in, and with good numbers at the breakdown, Genia gets quick ball. And that allows him to get away from the base of the ruck and start setting up his runners. But you still need the runners. First up, it's Simmons who runs a good line, gets over the gain line. Good clean out at the breakdown, so it's good quick ball. Now it's going to be Horwell. Whilst we're not making line breaks here, these continual waves of runners start to really stress the defence. and that's when opportunities such as this for Kurandrani start to arrive. Now with the defence slightly disrupted, Cooper calls the ball. He's trying to play wide to Tamua. Moore's going to offer a different line and come inside, trying to hold the defence, which is good, but it takes him out of play as a support player. What I like is that then when he's caught wide, he reacts really urgently. He gets in behind Cooper to take the offload and keep the play going. Now at this breakdown, there are plenty of Wallabies around, but it's an inaccurate clean out. They have to throw too many numbers in, and they all go off their feet. That means that Genny is waiting for Fardy to get up and realign, but he's also exposed to the Pumas coming through the middle of the ruck unopposed. These basic errors show that the Wallabies have got plenty of improvement left in them. Fortunately, they all react really well, and they keep the play going. And it's a great combination here between Folau and Cooper. Cooper takes the ball to the line, and Folau running off his inside shoulder, something I'd like to see a lot more of.